Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away.
From earning an Oscar nomination for Up in the Air to becoming a hit at the box office and the pop charts with Pitch Perfect to getting animated in her latest hit, Trolls, our first guest has quickly established herself as one of the most successful actresses of her generation. Well, now she's telling the story of how she got there in her new book, Scrappy Little Nobody. Please welcome Anna Kendrick.
Before I ask my question, I just want to tell you I saw Trolls with my kids this weekend, and it's awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
So everybody should go see it.
Thank you.
It's such a great movie. Now, after all of your success, people I think would be surprised to know that you still get starstruck.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
me.
Well,
Okay.
all right, walked right into that one.
Great indoors after the big
Oh,
night.
Joel. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody still gets starstruck, and it just depends on who it is. I mean, I was.
Who was it? Yeah,
well, yeah, I mean, I was at the Hollywood Film Awards with Justin Timberlake, because he's in Trolls with me, and we were talking, and Lenny Kravitz came over. And I was like, oh my God, I know. Look at that audience reaction. Ooh. And actually, at one point, Justin was like turned to me and was like, yeah, I'm friends with Lenny Kravitz. And I was like, oh, that means you're kind of starstruck by Lenny Kravitz. I love it. I love that.
He's starstruck by Lenny Kravitz, right? He's just, he's otherworldly. Congratulations on your new book, Scrappy Little Nobody, which is getting great reviews. And it's a book that's like loosely autobiographical, but just observations.
Well, it's not like loosely autobiographical. It's not like I created a fiction.
No, but it's just about experiences.
In the sense that it's not like, hopefully it doesn't read like a police report of my life. It's also like the inner workings of my brain that hopefully are funny.
Yeah, no, I mean, people are loving it, and you're doing these book signings all over the country. So what's it like to meet people that have
It's
read
been
the book?
so great. It's been so much fun, and but it is weird because this just shows you how stupid I am.
I love
here
that
we
chapter
go.
about how stupid you are.
Where like people will come up to me and like say something to me like, I do that thing too, and I'm like, how did they know that? Oh, I wrote it in the book. I put it in the book. It is now public information. Like where they'll be like, I avoid my neighbors when I take out the trash too. I check to see the coast is clear, and I was like, how did you know that I did that?
But that shows you're grounded, because you think of yourself as just you, not like a big movie star, which you are. One of the stories that I love, first of all, we're big fans of yours, as if you couldn't tell.
Thank you.
Mike and Dave need wedding dates. My husband and I laughed like out loud the whole time.
You.
It was so funny. And you have a great story about a scene that you guys shot that didn't make.
That was one of those stories that I was like, are people gonna think this is funny? Like where I was doing that, and I don't get really like method with it. You know, I'm not taking my characters home, but that character was so kind of unhinged, and she was so stupid, she was so fun to play, that I would get away with yelling at the director because he thought I was just like in character. Which, you know, I just ran with that. And there was a scene we were doing that got cut where like this I can't really do the setup, it'll take too long, but a pig explodes, you know, like they do. Like in movies.
Yep.
And at one point, the director was like calling out stuff for us to do, and I was there with Zac Efron, and he was like, take a piece of the pig guts, they're all over you, and put it in your mouth, and so that you can spit it out, and we'll just do a take where you're like spitting it out. But the stuff smelled really bad. It wasn't real, but it smelled really bad, and I was like, you get your fat ass over here, and you put it in your mouth. And he was like, Anna, and I was like, oh, he didn't think I was serious.
Are you gonna write it? I mean, you wrote the book yourself,
Yeah.
right? That's really
All by my
impressive.
lonesome. Thank you.
Was it hard to?
It was so hard. It was, and I don't mean to make it sound like it was like so taxing that it will not be a fun experience to read, because I want you to buy it. But it was really, really hard.
And now they want you to write another one, I'm sure.
Never.
Never.
Not doing it. I'm also out of stuff.
Yeah.
Like a couple
That
of.
should be the title of the new book.
It's just
Out of
blank
stuff,
pages.
yes.
I also,
See, they're already excited.
But Anna, in the book, you talk about some show business lessons that you've learned. Can you give us an example of one?
well, one of the things that happens is like whenever you don't want to do, I don't know if this has happened to you, where if you don't want to do something, people will offer you water. Like
What?
if you're like I was like, I was doing this horseback riding lesson for Into the Woods, and there was like the saddle was like something was broken and it was digging into my thigh, and I was like, hey, like the saddle is, I'm in physical pain now, and they were like, ooh, do you want a glass of water?
Yeah, that'll solve it.
Nobody.
No.
It was vodka?
Pour it on your injury.
I totally do that to my kids, by the way.
Do you offer them vodka?
Water. Well, vodka. Whatever's closer. You said in the past.
Parenting advice.
Totally.
I got it.
That you actually enjoy rules and structure.
Yeah.
And you joke about that you won the mayor of Squaresville.
Yeah. I had this like silly I did a movie with Lisa Kudrow, and she describes herself as a square, and I was like, oh, you've got nothing on me. And we were like trading stories, and I told her this story about how a friend of mine found out that I'd never ever snuck into a movie without paying. You know, like go to a movie and then you go to another one for free. And he was like, you're a grown woman, like you've never snuck in a movie. And he forced me to sneak into Iron Man. And I did not enjoy the movie at all because I was so stressed out. And then I met Robert Downey Jr. and Jon Favreau, who directed the movie, like at some dinner, and I felt so bad that I confessed, and I forced them to allow me to buy them like $15 worth of food. So that I would like absolve my conscience.
You're a good
Robert Downey
egg.
Jr. could use some.
Anna
I know, obviously they were like, we don't care, that's a really charming story. And I was like, I'll feel bad forever, please let me do that.
Anna Kendrick, you're a good egg. Thank you so much. Scrappy Little Nobody's in stores now. However, everybody in today's studio audience is going home with a copy.